Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy MF Crypto here, aka Quant, aka the Wife Changer, aka the Quant Father. Once again. And as always, I'm on a mission to help you build generational wealth. Welcome back to the channel, my fellow Quant fam community. And for those of you who may be tuning in for the very first time, welcome in as well. I have an explosive Quant Network video update for you today. UK's digital assets market growth will be explosive. 2026 is the year. Guys, I have a huge press release article from Grant Thornton, which is one of the largest professional services companies in all of the United Kingdom. It has a large presence here in the United States as well. As a matter of fact, one of the members within my personal circle works directly for Grant Thornton, and this is an article that I brought to his attention, and it gives us a direct glimpse into the future and the absolute unrivaled potential of the GOD asset, Quant Network. QNT is the ticker, ladies and gentlemen. Big Papa Quantstradamus, he shepherds the flock. Is it Don't ever get it twisted. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop right into the price chart. We're currently trading at 106.29, down about 4.93% on the daily. We have seen the staking regulatory clarity and framework placed into effect in the UK as of yesterday. We have not seen an explosive rise in the price. As a matter of fact, it has actually gone down after the front running occurred yesterday and the day prior. Guys, this is nothing to be disappointed about or feel as if you are let down. This is a long-term hold asset. I have said it for many years since the inception of this channel. We are not looking for gains this week, this month, or even this year. You need to have your eyes on the long-term prize. This asset and its potential to overhaul the entire financial system of our planet. There is nothing else like it in the entire space, and it's why I say it's bigger than all of crypto. To be able to hold this asset in such an infancy stage is the blessing of all blessings. The fact that you are here listening to this video right now is incredible and special. You are one of the very early pioneers in this space, so don't ever forget that. Extremely important that we have seen that clarity and that framework from UK, and I'm going to be breaking it down in the article, which I will be going over here momentarily. Important to focus on the major key here. The United Kingdom has established its own staking regulatory framework, which is putting it at the forefront of digital asset infrastructure moving forward. Once we see the current financial system sacrificed at the altar and the global economic depression that is set to unfold over the coming years, very shortly here, this will be the phoenix that rises from the ashes. Quant Network will be one of the biggest benefactors once the switch is flipped. Let's hop right into that article now, guys, from Grant Thornton. This is an official press release article from them. Digital Assets Regulation, the FCA's new crypto roadmap. This was published on January 29, 2025. The Financial Conduct Authority, aka FCA, has published a roadmap for the regulation of the UK's growing digital assets market. Russell Simpson and Paul Staples look at the proposals and explain what firms operating in this sector should be doing to prepare greater use of crypto, but consumers still lack knowledge. What does the FCA roadmap aim to achieve? UK positioning itself to be global leader in crypto. I've said it from day one. UK is looking to be the de facto crypto global leader and pioneer in the space, and it's why I am super bullish on the trajectory of Quant Network and Gilbert Verdian's team in the long run. What firms operating in this sector should be doing? We just need to have the patience, ladies and gentlemen, to see this through to the end. We will win in the long run, I guarantee it. In November 2024, the Financial Conduct Authority published a roadmap for the UK's crypto regulation regime. This marks a pivotal moment in the development of a framework that aims to balance consumer protection with fostering innovation. The FCA's approach to crypto regulation has been shaped by a series of stakeholder roundtables, of which our market-leading team were part. Greater use of crypto, but consumers still lack knowledge. There's been pressure to have clear regulation in the UK for some time, given increased usage together with a growing number of scams and fraud cases relating to crypto investments. FCA research shows that 12% of UK adults now own some form of digital asset, up from 10% in 2022 and 4.4% in 2021. However, this rise in adoption is coupled with a concerning lack of consumer knowledge, with around a third of people believing they could see recourse or financial protection from the FCA if something went wrong. The FCA's roadmap will increase consumer protections by laying the groundwork for a comprehensive regulatory framework for digital assets, focusing on areas such as consumer risk management, transparency, fraud prevention, and market abuse. Keep this in mind moving forward, ladies and gentlemen. We are in what's known as a Wild West phase with cryptocurrency at the present time. And what I mean by the Wild West here in the United States, if you're not familiar, the Wild West in the early development stages and the beginning phase of the United States as a whole. In the Wild West, there was lawlessness, rampant with outlaws, train robbers, and all sorts of criminal activity that occurred. Very similar to what you see in cryptocurrency present day. Rug pulls, influencers that are pumping and dumping tokens on their followers and fellow investors that they have swindled into investing into the Ponzi. This is a major step in the right direction to give consumer protections and to see through the eyes of the law the correct way and the proper and upstanding way to protect consumers moving forward. Gilbert Verdian and his executive team over at Quant have been very staunch supporters in getting regulatory compliance out of the way so that they can focus on the most important part, which is technological advancement and consumer right and individual freedom advancement. The freedom to utilize their money however they see fit in a myriad of different capacities. They are truly innovators, but we need to have the legislature in place before the real magic can unfold, and that's exactly what we're starting to see here. What does the FCA roadmap aim to achieve? The roadmap reflects the FCA's broader ambition to establish the UK as a global leader in crypto. A regime that has clarity and consistency is imperative if UK firms operating in the sector are to be competitive in a global marketplace. Until now, the UK has had a fragmented regulatory framework for digital assets. The roadmap signals a shift towards a more comprehensive and integrated approach, with the FCA taking a more active role in overseeing the crypto market. Many other countries are also moving towards more robust oversight of the crypto industry. For example, the EU's markets in crypto assets, MiCA, regulation came fully into effect in December 2024, and the US is working on its own legislative plan, the Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act, FIT 21, with President Trump being explicitly pro-crypto. Everything's coming together beautifully, guys, and keep in mind, one of the United States' greatest allies in the 21st century, and we have stood by it for a very long time, is the United Kingdom and Great Britain. I know that our independence was from Great Britain and the Royal Crown initially, but we have since become enormous partners, whether that's in trade, military, everything across the board. The UK is considered one of our greatest allies. So believe me when I say that the UK getting ahead and making sure that they are one of the initial and outstanding pioneers in the crypto regulatory space and framework for this financial system overhaul bodes extremely well in tandem with the United States and the pro-crypto administration ushered in here in the past few weeks and the coming years by President Trump. Keep an eye on the developing relationship here moving forward between the UK and the United States when it comes to cryptocurrency regulation. UK positioning itself to be global leader in crypto. The UK's approach, as outlined in the roadmap, is intended to position the country as a global leader in digital assets and responsible crypto regulation. A recent decision by HMT in January 2025 to amend the law to exclude cryptocurrency staking from the definition of a collective investment scheme is another good example of how the UK is aiming to be at the forefront of developments in the sector. Let's switch gears quickly and go over to that decision by the HMT, the Financial Services and Markets Act 2000, Collective Investment Schemes, Amendment Order 2025. In the Financial Services and Markets Act 2000, Collective Investment Schemes Order 2001, after paragraph 21.2 of the schedule, arrangements not amounting to a collective investment scheme, insert qualifying crypto asset staking. Arrangements for qualifying crypto asset staking do not amount to a collective investment scheme. In this paragraph, blockchain validation means the validation of transactions on a blockchain, or B, a network that uses distributed ledger technology or other similar technology. You cannot tell me without reading that last sentence that Quant Network does not have a direct hand in the legislative process of this cryptocurrency regulatory framework in the United Kingdom, guys. Distributed ledger technology. Need I say more? Qualifying crypto asset has the meaning given by paragraph 26F, qualifying crypto asset of Part 2, Controlled Investments of Schedule 1 to the Financial Services and Markets Act 2000, Financial Promotion Order 2005. Qualifying crypto asset staking means the use of a qualifying crypto asset in blockchain validation. Ladies and gentlemen, I compared this in the past to the leash around the neck of Quant Network being released. The dog is off the chain. And let me tell you, the dog is starting to bark, baby. The dogs at Quant Network, Gilbert Verdian, Martin Hargreaves, and the illustrious executive board, with qualifications unrivaled in the crypto sphere. The writing's on the wall. Get your ducks in a row. DCA, dollar cost average, into this asset if you believe in it as much as Big Papa does. Now, back to the main article. In contrast, in the EU, staking service providers are required to be authorized under MiCA. This decision by HMT has been praised by the sector as providing clarity and a move towards driving global innovation and competitiveness. We're already seeing firms seek advice in moving certain operations out of jurisdictions where they're restricted, focusing on jurisdictions where growth is more likely. Bingo. This is why Gilbert Verdian and the United Kingdom are set to benefit immensely. They are going to see a massive influx into the UK over the coming months and coming years because they want to join the winning team, the pioneers, the people who are willing to stick their necks on the line to be at the forefront of the changing digital financial infrastructure. That's exactly what Quant Network is positioned to do right now and moving forward. Finally, what firms operating in this sector should be doing. The new regulatory regime is likely to go live towards the end of 2026, given that all policy statements are due to be published in that year, and only then will the authorization gateway open. It should be noted that UK firms can already apply to register with the FCA under the Money Laundering, Terrorist Financing, and Transfer of Funds Regulations 2017. Once live, firms will need to comply with all FCA rules or risk interventions, such as fines, operating restrictions, or potentially have their authorization to operate in the UK market removed. Guys, once this goes live, everybody has to follow suit. It will be militant. This is already decided. The digital infrastructure is being completely overhauled behind the scenes. They are laying down the framework right now, and why I've said for many years now that they need to sacrifice the current global economic system before the digital revolution can come to life. Quant Network's patented overledger system is the instrument through which the entire digital infrastructure will seamlessly interoperate together. It's way bigger than crypto. Firms should be proactive and engage with the detail as the discussion papers and consultation papers are published. By feeding back to the FCA, there's an opportunity to shape final policy development. Firms should start reviewing their internal practices, for example, around financial promotions, governance, and risk management procedures to ensure they're ready for the upcoming regulations. They should also be aware of the costs of preparing for this new regulatory regime, both one-off and ongoing, and include these in costs in their cash flow forecasting. If firms are considering moving their international operations or part of them, restructuring advice should be sought. Ultimately, the FCA's roadmap sets the stage for a more responsible and sustainable future for digital assets in the UK, with clear guidelines that will benefit both businesses and consumers alike. Guys, Gilbert Verdian and Quant Network are tightening the vice grip over their control of this digital renaissance. The banks are finding out in real time that crypto and blockchain technology are going nowhere. Quant Network is going nowhere. The new system is not able to take that quantum leap without us, without the GOD token. Finally, I'm going to finish this video off with my penultimate and patented tweet, ladies and gentlemen. Quantstradamus at the real MF Crypto. Buy QNT before it's too late. Day 756. Stack those quant chips up, baby. Stack them to the sky, because we are on the precipice of generational wealth. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. This has been another feature presentation by MF Crypto, aka Quantstradamus, aka the Wife Changer, aka the Quant Father, the #1 source for all your Quant Network news. I'll see you next episode. Cheers.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does a lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. An elephant thinks run. And it's all mentality. Because when a male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality.
What happens when you're a gazelle and you're not being pushed, you're not being prodded, you're not given a reward, nobody's encouraging you? What happens when you're a gazelle and the lion's not chasing you anymore? You stop running. But what happens when you're a lion? When you're a lion, it does not make a difference. You realize that if your family is going to eat, that if that pack of lions is to survive, then you gotta go hunt. A part of being a beast just ain't eating a gazelle. A part of being a beast is the hunts. It's the hunt that they're excited about. They like to see the gazelles run. Then boom, they take off. Because real lions like to hunt. They love the process just as much as they love the prize. And some of y'all just want to score. You don't like the process. You're not in love with the process.
A true hunter's goal is not the prize. A true hunter's goal is to hunt. That's what they live for. They live to hunt. They don't just live to catch it. It's the whole process. When you are a true hunter, you don't go by time, you go by the gazelle. When you are a true hunter, you hunt until you get a gazelle, and you don't stop until you get one. And then you get another, and then you get another, and you get another.
If you're gonna do what you say you're gonna do, be what you say you're gonna be, you're gonna have to lion me out. You a gazelle, you're gonna come up short. You a gazelle, you're gonna have an average experience. You a student, I need you in lion mode. You an entrepreneur, I need you in lion mode. You trying to lose weight, lion mode. You can't do nothing significant in gazelle mode, nothing. Nothing impressive happens in gazelle mode. Nothing happens in run mode, give up mode, quit mode, scared mode, fearful mode, nothing happens. Everything happens in lion mode like I'm coming to get you.